there anyone home?
Hey guys, I'm the guitar guy. Today I'm going to be teaching Comfortably Numb by Pink Floyd. Let's get started. B minor, A, G, walk down to E minor, to back to B minor. And then it does that whole thing again. Overall it does that twice, and then it goes to a D, to an A. She also can play like this. I like to play like this. Does that twice. It does the same thing down a half step, starting on a C. And after that it goes to the chorus, which is, well, after it does that twice, just like the beginning, like with the B minor part, it does this whole thing twice again in this area. So next is the chorus, which is an A, C, G, D, and it holds the D for 4 measures. No, D, yeah. And it goes into the first solo, which goes like this. Okay, so that's the easier of the two solos, and it starts off on the 14th of the high E, bend it up a half step, back down, 15th on the B, full step bend, bend it back down, 14th, then when you go to the 14th, then the 14th on the G, and then the D, then 12th on the D twice. And then the next part goes like that 14th on the D again, bend it up and back down, back to the 15th on the B, then when you get to the 12th, you go 11th, 9th, 7th, and then on the G, slide up to the 12th. Hit the 12th on the G, 11th, 9th, 7th. So on the 9th of the G, pull off to the 7th, to the 9th of the D, to the 7th of the G, back to the 9th, slide up to the 11th, half step bend. On the E, 14th, 12th, 15th on the B, 12th on the D, 12th on the G, 12th on the D, slide from the 10th down to 10th, 9th, 9th on the D, and then hammer on from the 9th to the 10th, back to the 9th, slide down to the 7th. And then it does both verse again, and then the next solo, which is the more complicated of the two, which sounds, it's basically based off of any like blues thing. It goes like this. Starts off 7th of the G to the 9th, bring up full step. 9th, bend up full step, back down, 7th, to the 7th on the G, 9th twice, 7th, 9th on the D, back to the 7th on the G. That's what we have so far. We slide from about the, let's see, 7th fret to the 11th. That's 7th slide up to the 11th on the G, 10th on the B, back to the 11th on the G, back to the 11th, 10th on the B, 12th on the B. That's a 1.5 step bend, so it's real. 12th, 10th, 12th, 10th on the high E, and it goes back to this spot right here on the G 9th fret. Well, it starts on the 7th, 7th, 9th, 9th on the D. This is the cool part. It's good for alternate picking. 10 on the D, 7th, 9th on the G, 7th on the B, back to the 9th on the G, 7th on the G, 9th on the D. Slide from the 7th to the 9th on the A, then twice on the 7th of the D, 9th. It's like a little, you hit the 7th and the G and the B at the same time. Back to the 9th of the B. Seven on the B, then the E. 9th of the E, full step. 9th, 7th. Tenth of the B. Bend the. And you bend that up a full step on the 10th of the B. 10th of the B. 7th. Bend the. Hit the 9th. Bend it up a full step. Then go back to the. To the G, bend up, back down, hammer, pull off to the 7th of the G, and all in one motion. So it's like 9th of the D, your finger and back and hit the 9th to the G. 7th to the G. 9th to the 7th of the D. And you have like a little chromatic thing. And that's the last part of the solo. This is the 7th of the D to the 9th of the A, 8th of the A, 7th of the A, 5th of the A on the E. No, that's a B note right there. But it's the 7th of the E. Back to the 5th of the A. And that's the whole song for Pink Floyd's Comfortably Numb. Next time I'm going to be teaching you the whole song, Stairway to Heaven. That one might actually be in 2 parts. Maybe this one should have 2. See you guys next time.